Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Nakho, and if you're new to this channel, you're very much welcome. And if you're a returning Savi, you know what time it is. Please say it with me, baby. Welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification button, and be part of this beautiful family. So guys, quickly do my makeup while chit-chatting, while I tell you things I've learned in 27 years that I've been in this life, or in this earth. By the way, I'm very late, so this is gonna be a very quick video. I'm very late because the time now is 20 to 11 and I'm being picked up at 11. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. I did my brows off camera and they're not looking the best, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, you know. I don't have to prove anything to anyone because I know how to do brows. I'm just gonna quickly do my face. I'm very late, guys. Okay, so this is just a primer. Baby girl, please come out. Ain't nobody got time for this. Things that I have pretty much learned now that I'm in my late 20s. Firstly, it has to be, no one owes you anything. No one owes you anything. No one owes you a shoulder to cry on. I'm using NC 50 MAC foundation. No one owes you anything. No one owes you a shoulder to cry on. No one owes you an apology. No one owes you closure. No one owes you anything. And the sooner you realize that and live by that, the better you will be as a person. Because let me tell you this, people will move on with their lives. People will look out for themselves while you're still out there feeling betrayed, feeling owed, and time will pass you by while you are in your waiting era, waiting for an apology, waiting for acknowledgement, waiting for validation, waiting for whatever it is that you feel like you owed by people or anyone for that matter. So let go of entitlement. Let go of the feeling or the thought that you are owed and start living life. Okay? Okay, I'm using my Maybelline foundation in shade 50 Fit Me Concealer. Sorry, I don't think I said concealer, I think I said foundation. Secondly, healing is not a linear process. Saying healing is not a linear process. You don't get to decide or go to, oh, now I'm healed, oh, now I'm over it. Nope. And healing doesn't look the same for everyone. Okay, you are going to go through phases in life and you're gonna think that you are over one thing, and to your surprise later on, you're not. Therefore, be patient with yourself. Honor yourself. Honor your emotions. I think I always preach this. Honoring emotions. Honor your emotions. Honor whatever it is. So that you can finally be in any stage in life, and whether whatever it is that you've experienced when it's brought up, you don't get triggered. Okay, because this is what happens when you haven't healed. When something that you haven't healed from is brought up, not just brought up, let's say you watch something and it triggers you, because it might take for the rest of your life. By the way, just saying, healing is a very tricky situation. It's not linear, it doesn't look the same for everyone. And allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to be in tune with your emotions, allow yourself to feel whatever that is necessary to feel in whatever moment. Okay? Oh, I fucking hate this concealer. Oh, I hate this kit. Okay, I love the concealer, the formula, right? I just hate the fact that all this police ziyaphuka. I forgot that this police are so pukile, and I have to use this thing like this. Oh god, I hate it. But anyway, I don't want to put too much because I'm not doing too much today anyway, so it's fine, it's gonna work. Okay, another thing that I've learned: you are responsible for your own life. You are responsible for your own life. You are responsible of taking yourself out of situations, and no one in this world will ever do that for you. They might advise you that this situation is not healthy, or the environment is not healthy for you, but if when as an individual you do not feel like it's unhealthy or you are ready to move on from it, you will never move on, and you have no one to blame for that but yourself. If you're staying in a toxic environment, you have no one to blame but yourself, even the person who's putting you through hell, by the way. Just so you know, even the person who's putting through hell, because people can only do so much for you, and that's another concept that you need to understand. People can only do so much for you. The rest is entirely up to you. I don't know why this camera keeps losing light and bringing light. The rest is entirely up to you. No amount of convincing, no amount of pushing is gonna push you out of a situation you don't want to leave just yet. Okay? Another thing I learned: when you keep choosing people who are refusing to change, you are also refusing to change. Sad but true. You also refusing to change. Okay? So it's not just them, but also you. This is my contour brush. I left all my contours at work and now I'm just hoping this brush still has pigment on it, and I think it does. I'm just using what's left, the products that was left in it, to finish off my face. Another thing that I've learned now that I am in my late 20s: if you stay too long in unhealthy environments, this goes for friendships, this goes for relationships, this goes for relations, you will start becoming unhealthy yourself. Okay? Alright. And I think most of us can attest to this. You stay, ooh, that blush is blushing. You start staying for too long in an unhealthy relationship, friendship. You start to mirror those people's behavior. You start being toxic yourself. You start becoming like them. Being raised by, I will make an example. Being raised by a parent who's always expressing how she feels about things, ngotabana, ngokulwa, shouting, vile language. You're gonna be just like that. You're gonna be an adult that doesn't know how to express themselves in a very proper manner, without having to be rude, without having to be vile. You're gonna be the adult that curses, the adult that throw tantrums every time they're frustrated. Okay, so I'm just using my Wet n Wild mascara. I want to keep my look very clean today. I don't feel like putting even a liner, to be honest. Your fear of leaving toxic situation doesn't necessarily come from the fact that you feel like they are going to change. It comes from you do not believe that there could be something so much better out there for you. I don't know if I like myself without a liner. I think I love a liner. No, I'm putting on a liner, guys. I'm so sorry. This is so much better, right? So as I was saying, you not leaving doesn't necessarily mean you feel like they will one day change. I feel like at this point you have established that they will never change. This is who they are. They've shown you multiple times, and there's nothing you can do about it. However, you not leaving says you don't believe that there is something out there way better for you. There is someone out there who's way better, who's willing to love you. You really don't believe that you can get better than this something that you already have now. So it's on you. Again, you're refusing to change. You're refusing to move. Okay? Another one. This is a very common one, and I feel like most of us now have been hearing it more than 20 times. Okay, I'm using my chestnut lip liner from MAC. People will always show you who they are, and when they do, believe them. And also 90% of the time, people's actions will show you how they feel about you more than their words. And to a certain extent, I think we're all aware of this. It's just that sometimes we choose to be delusional. We choose to ignore whatever it is that these people will be showing us at that particular time. Okay, I'm also going in with this MAC lip gloss. I don't know what shade is it, but it's a nude shade. It's a nude shade that goes so well with this lip liner. As I was saying, people will show you who they are, and most of the time they will use their actions to show you who they are. However, we always try to overlook and make excuses for such. Get rid of that. Believe them the first time. Trust me. Don't give them a chance to do you like that the second time, because once they see that you can take it, they'll do you the second time. Okay, setting spray from Rimmel. Okay, another thing that I have lived by, or rather learned, be your own standard. Be your own standard of whatever it is that you're in. Standard of beauty, standard of work. The moment you start competing with someone's standard, you are giving them the power that they are the actual standard. And the most important thing is for you to be your most authentic self and your most authentic standard. And no one can measure up, or rather compete with who you are. or what you do. When you have accepted, or rather said, you are your own standard, you are your most authentic self, or rather standard. I don't know if that makes sense, and I hope I explained that correctly, but I hear what I'm saying. I just hope you guys can hear it too. Okay, I'm just gonna wear my Daniel Wellington watch. I'm not gonna wear the bracelet today, and this Michael Kors bracelet that my best friend bought for me, and these big hoop earrings that I bought from Lovisa. Actually, they were a gift for my birthday, if I still remember correctly. They were. You know what, I'm so over East London weather, guys, because this weather was all clouding up, and I got out jeans, blazer, and yashushu while I'm still, and then I decided okay, let me just go and get a dress instead. And now I'm wearing a dress, and this weather is clouding up again, and I'm not gonna change. No way. I don't care. Let it be whatever it wants to be. I don't give a F at this point. Aibo, how many times must I change? Okay, this is the look. Another thing that I also have learned, and I think I've learned not so long ago, rather really in this stage of my life, nothing that I've learned now that I am in my late 20s, is that you will lose yourself if you do not have control over your emotions. If people can do whatever to you and say whatever, and you get out of character, you don't know how to be emotionally intelligent, you are going to lose yourself, and you're not gonna look like a lady. You're gonna look crazy. Okay, very important to be in touch with your emotions. Very important to know what to entertain, not what to entertain. Very important to know when to come to the fight and when to walk away. Very important to know when to keep quiet and when not to keep quiet. Very important to be in tune with your emotions. Do not give everyone a reaction they are expecting or looking for. Do not do that, because sometimes people play on the fact that they know you. Oh, I know her, she's gonna behave like this. Oh, I know her, she's gonna. No, be unpredictable as F. And this does not just go for conversation, or rather arguments. As a person, you need to be very unpredictable. There's nothing fun, exciting about a predictable person. Don't be predictable. Confuse people as much as you can. Confuse the enemies as much as you can. Confuse yourself sometimes. Okay, that's jokes. But honestly, guys, even in relationship, you understand, once you go to relationship, work with routine, it gets boring. Okay, so be unpredictable. When a person like, okay, if I do this, she's gonna respond like this. Oh, she's gonna act like this. Okay, she's gonna say this. Your emotions, how you handle your emotions, that's where your power resides. Okay, that's where your power resides. So be in tune, get to know yourself, your emotions, your triggers, whatever that is, and learn how to maneuver, or rather work with any type of emotion, how to work out of it, how to work when it's in there, or go with it, or whatever the case. But that's where your power resides. Okay, so I'm wearing a white dress. I just want to show you guys my fit. It's just a long dress that I got from Shane. I'm wearing my Gucci slides, nothing new. And I know I'm thinking of carrying my Galaxy Boy bag. It's black, or I carry the Aldo black bag, or I carry the orange Luel. I think I'm gonna just carry a black bag. Okay, so yeah, guys, those are the things that I can say I have learned. I do think there's more, but this money is figure. And also, oh, perfume. My Chanel. This is the scent of the day. Oh, I love how it smells, you know? Girl, not my hair. Not my hair. When you work on yourself and when you work on healing and when you empower yourself, when you when you empower yourself, work on your healing, do therapy, do the things you love, make your own money, you get to be on your living mode. You stop being on survival mode. When you get to make your own money and get to work on your healing, be the best version of yourself, you are on healing mode and no longer on survival mode. The moment you give yourself that, the moment you learn how to, whether there's someone in your life or there's no one in your life, your lifestyle is not going to change. Your life is not going to change. You are officially out of survival mode. Okay, all right. And I want every young woman to strive for that. Strive for empowering yourself, strive for doing the things you love, working on yourself, working on your inner being, your healing. Strive for, you know, giving yourself the life that you've always dreamed of or the life that you've always wanted. Strive for going to the living mode instead of always being on survival mode, because let me tell you, when you have transitioned from survival to living, you're gonna see the difference. You're gonna see the difference. Your conversations will change, your circles will change, your aura will change, your entire space will change, and it will change for the better. It will change for the better, and it will be seen right through you. It will be seen right through you that, sweetheart, she's leaving now. She is no longer surviving. And you won't even get to have to tell people that, oh well, I'm doing better, or I'm in a better space, or whatever, or I'm you know, everything is, or I'm winning. You won't. It's gonna be seen right through you. It's like a man with money. Men with money never say I have so much money or have money. I'm just making an example. It's always them dusty sons without money that will be talking about how much money they got and how much money they make and how good they do. You know, you don't have to tell people how good you're doing, how you've made it, how you're doing better than the other people. It's gonna be seen right through you. You know, you would know then, Uguti. You are no longer on survival mode. You are on living mode. You are living. You are not surviving anymore. Anyway, guys, let me go. Take whatever you can take from this video. Learn whatever you can learn. Okay, I'm no psychologist, but these are my own experiences and things that I have learned now that I'm in my late 20s. Okay, boo boo. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Mwah!